squash ya. Ain't no stopping me like an artery that ruptured over none that just punctured. Arguably gangster, but I know that they bust. Tenfold, I know they undercovers. A chameleon in the color. This room, I can see your colors. Ain't too much you can do that I ain't did. 16 years old, flipping bricks up here. It's a crazy world when the dose copping off of kids. A human encapsulated in consciousness. The hardships are homogenous. I had to grow up fast cause my people in the pen. I tried to hold it all together, but the demons coming in. Existential exorcism.
Trying to stay real in a world so fake. Everyone I know carries around two-faced. No one else speaks how they feel. Nowadays no one ever keeps it real. Trying to stay real in a world so fake. Everyone I know carries around two-faced. No one else speaks how they feel. Nowadays no one ever keeps it real.
Damn, I missed that. The sweet sound of symphony and harmony of the soul. Real Talk Radio. What is up, y'all? I know you didn't think I forgot about y'all, but if you did, I understand why. It's been a real long time. And first and foremost, I owe an apology to each and every one of you. It's unacceptable that I've been gone this long. It's shameful and it's disgraceful. And I'm sure in my own mind I can find self-validations as to why it took me this long, and I can find a million excuses as to why. But I figured I would just I would get on here and just do what I always do and just keep it real with y'all. You know, sometime last year, I discovered that I found a love that burned inside of me, much like the love that burns inside of me when I make music, when I write a song, when I freestyle, when I touch other people's with my testimony. And that love was found within a person. I mean, this was my sidekick. This was my go-to. This was my person, you know? And we had known each other for 5 years. And she decided to break it off with me at that point. And I lost a huge part of me. There's no denying that. There is no denying that at all. And I went back to a dark place in my life that I didn't even know I could go back to. I revisited skeletons I didn't even know were still alive. I heard the whispers of darkened souls that I thought I had muted years ago. And I became the very thing that I preached against. But I was not just broken, I was destroyed, y'all. I don't have nothing aside from this music. I don't got nothing, man. This is my life. This is everything I live for. And aside from that, I had this special person in my life. And because of my own scars that I could never heal, because of my own wrongs, I jeopardized that. And it left me broken, y'all. To the point where I couldn't even make music. Me. I couldn't even make music. That's how broken I was, man. I didn't even know who I was. I was a shell of myself. And everywhere I went, all I saw was memories of us. And I didn't know what to do. And I certainly couldn't come on here because I say it before and I say it again. To heal the broken, you must first be broken. To heal the lost, you must first be lost. To restore purpose in the hurt and devastated, you must first be devastated and hurt. But I was too hurt because hurt people, and I didn't have a light to transcend on anyone at the time because the only thing I had were broken pieces, broken hearts, and lost rhymes. No way to express my emotions, just stuck in a grain of sand, a grain of time. So I abandoned y'all, man. Because I did what I always knew to do when the world turns cold and the sun turns blue. I closed everybody off. and I sat alone. Real shit, man. Like I cried many days and I cried many nights, and it was just another one of those situations in my life that I could not understand why it had to happen. I felt that I had endured enough in my life. I had been through enough in my life. And I did not understand why this was happening. And on top of that, be mindful, I'm still battling my health issues, right? So the only person that was there physically that could help me through those times of severe pain and anguish was no longer there. And that was a result of my own actions, which was a burden that was just far too big to carry. And so I vanished. And I went and got a job because I needed health insurance because I'm still battling these health issues, which is a battle that I still face every day. That behind the smile, behind the facade, behind it all, man, is an enormous amounts of pain and uncertainty. And I do not know the solution. So I went and got a job working 11 hours a day, driving over 2 hours a day. So 13 hours. And it is crazy, dog, because like I've spoken to so many of y'all who felt this same way while employed and trying to chase a dream and trying to fulfill your heart with passion and just the waves of energy of destiny. This job like puts vice grips around you, any job really, and just tries to squeeze the dream out of you because you're robot mode, man. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, you sleep, you repeat. Wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, and repeat. 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year. Boom, like that. And all of a sudden, you don't even have time for the passions, for the very reason of your existence, for the very reasons that you're living. And I find myself in this conundrum, right? Because when I would go all in on my dream, and say, man, I love this dream more than anything. It makes me feel more amazing than anything has ever made me feel in my entire life. So I gotta go after it. I would always come to a fork at the road where it was like I had to choose my dream or I had to choose love. And I always chose my dream. Time and time and time again. I chose my dream. I chose my dream. But when you chose that, there was always this hole, this void that couldn't be filled. So then I came to another fork in the road and I said, damn, I finally ran into somebody that makes me feel like I love them as much as I love my music. So for once in my life, because every other time that I've put music first, for once in my life, I'm going to put somebody first, And I did. And it seemed like on this path, there's been so many blessings, so many moments, so many memories, but my dream is dying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm supposed to live with that? It's like I can't ever get it, man. I can't ever win. I chase my dreams. I feel broken like I need love in my life. I chase my love. I feel broken like I need dreams in my life. And I've just been working so much, man. I have barely had any time to get, and it's unacceptable because this is destiny. This is the reason I was born. This is the very reason that I breathe, and I have forsaken in it on this path of consistency, adulthood, and medical rehabilitation. But when we find ourselves chasing money and we're consumed with greed, you have to ask yourself at what cost? Because if you lose your dreams, your passions and desires, how will you be happy, man? I don't get it, man. And that's why I finally decided today was the day I was going to come on here and I was going to speak to y'all because y'all are my family. Y'all are my people. And it's been way too long. And I need y'all to know what's going on with me, all right? Yeah, I've been broken. I've been lost, man. And I lost the one person in this world that meant more to me than anything, dog. And I couldn't even make music, y'all. And it seems like when I chase love, or it ain't even just chasing love. It's trying to find consistency in my life, right? To fulfill some other dreams and obligations that only come to light because of the secondhand ticking of time, the timetable of which I'm at in my life. It's like these other things are supposed to have happened already, but I've been going so damn hard chasing my dream. This is the only thing that really mattered to me. But here we are. We're face to face with adulthood, and you're supposed to do adult shit. And we all know being an adult sucks, man. The more and more you become an adult, the more and more your dreams die. The more and more your desires wither away. The more and more your identity is gone. And I see a world of people that are all right living like this, man. And it don't sit right with me, dog. And I try to put a face on and act like everything's okay because I found success. And I know that I can really achieve anything I want to at any level. But really, man, you gotta ask yourself, if there was no money attached to making music, would you still make music? And I ask myself that. And I say, hell yeah, bro. Because just the fact that I know that I was able to touch people's lives in a positive manner, that I was able to use my own pain and transgressions to be a beacon of light, to help somebody else find guidance where there's no light. Hell yeah, bro. You kidding me, man? But at the same time, I need a roof, I need food. Like, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no young buck, bro. Been chasing this dream all my life. It's all I ever wanted. And it's all I ever still want, man. And then it's like I keep getting these cards that are dealt, and I'm supposed to learn and make the right choice. And I'm supposed to deal with this pain and uncertainty of what's going on. I'm supposed to go into a doctor's office and be okay with somebody speaking the word cancer, and having to go home and just wondering what's going on, and then having a broken heart, and then losing the ability to make music, and then feeling fucking lost when it all comes together, because music makes me whole. And I miss each and every one of y'all. And I still sometimes scroll and see you chasing your dreams, and you have no idea how happy that makes me. You have no idea, man. Y'all, each and every one of you guys has given me something that I never thought I would find. And it is another thing that's missing in my life, like family, friendship, relatability, support. And I could just go on, but I just wanted to take some time just to speak from the heart, get it off my chest, and just say, I love y'all. I'm still here. I gotta find a way to come back to who I was, and I gotta get back with y'all and dream with you and make music and inspire and reach the corners of the globe that people thought were unreachable. And that needs to happen. And that's what Real Talk Radio is all about. That's why I love y'all so much, man. And it's been crazy, dog, man. I know you guys can relate. You know how it feels when you just feel like you got to shut the world away and just try to figure this out on your own. And that's where I was at, and that's where I stood, man. But I love y'all. Music's still in my heart. Like, music is a piece of me. A thug's broken symphony. Piano strings and violins create the symphony. Please, dog, understand there ain't no simp in me. I've been through so much, picked up these broken pieces, created art where most people couldn't find a thesis. I painted in their minds like compository sketches, just to tell the tales of packed bags and fully leaded leads, and trying to drift away like drugs associated with Zeppelin. Tail fins and braces is now illegal. Trying to stay loyal like a retriever, no beagle. Seen it all like Benny Siegel, mafioso. Yeah, it's pain. There's beauty in the rain if you stare a little different. Perspectives have shown me how life can be slipping. Lost my dreams and felt more broken than Hitman. So cold, so alone. This is disparity. How can you abandon the same things that were given inherently? God's gifts, destinies, or even the believer, the creator himself made it so that you could be the receiver to speak to the people that were lost with no hope. They'll only understand if you too were once broke. They'll only understand if they see pain in your eyes, the flames of disparity, the hidden late cries. That's when they know they walk amongst one of their own. And only someone like that, a Messiah, can bring them home. Never needed a beat or instrumental just to flow. Put it all on the line. Put it all on my soul. Everything I do came from the track. Never acting, never making up fictitious facts. Life can be hard. We all know disparity. But where do you go when you can't seem to find clarity? Like analogy knows, your mind just keeps on a running, feeling the pounces and thunders of thunder, wondering how many more blows until plunder. You try to hold it all together, knees feeling weak, crashing to the ground like Titanic ships with waves that overseen the viewers that were on the balcony. Life is up, and we know it, no bowing to me. Immediate deceased, cease and desist. Every time he speaks, he just spits with a wrist. Blood flow like cut gums to let him know. Ice cold, sub-zero, never know who might be the one that's next to blow. Ticking bomb, TNT, dynamite. Flight right, brothers, I'ma make it hype. Make it hype. Life is crazy. They never catch my drift. Patrick Swayze, life's up. This is Pulp Fiction and ain't no hero. In a world full of numbers, why am I the zero? Dreams and ambitions to finally be one, stuck in an indetainable web, like Charlotte. Never knowing when the bounce might go my way, like Spalding and Baldwin. Anthony, the Ravens, ain't no hamping me. Lamar Jackson quick when he flows on the beat. Nothing moves faster than a day off. You heard me? Stuck in the 9-to-5 grind. Dreams in submission. No way to get out. Like chemo in recession. Recision. Precision is what's needed to escape the longevity of duality, of durality, of noality. Speaking so that the world can finally hear him on hip-hop beats. Even if I was deaf, I'd still flow because I can hear it eternally. It's inside of my cell membranes, the places that bleed, the pump of the flow that comes out when I leak. I can spit on for hours, I can spit on for minutes. No matter how long that I spit, dog, I'm never ever finished. I just speak it from soul because it's God microphone. And when you hear me, you will know that this is not a prophecy. It's someone different than you ever heard. And obviously the atrocities is what created the ambivalence that's inside of him. Ain't no belt in him. Belcher. Never will you see me bent over and welter. Oh, man. I miss y'all, man. Love y'all.